Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Leena, Ching, the Opinionated Misses. My name is Leena Ching, and the topic I'm going to cover today is reality shows and different aspects of reality shows. Now first, let me make this entirely clear. Because I watch reality shows, and I have people who ask me why I watch reality shows, because I'm too intelligent for reality shows. And it's just gonna dumb me down and all of that stuff. Okay, let me make this clear. When I watch reality shows, it's for pure entertainment. I don't have a pen, I don't have paper, and I'm not jotting nothing down. I'm not taking no notes, and it's not a class. At the end of the day, you want to take a break from life, you want to sit back, you want to watch some TV, you want to see something good, and reality shows just delivered. They delivered. And at the end of the day, it keeps you going. Like, it's interesting. That's what it is. It's interesting and it's entertaining. Now, you have reality shows like Love and Hip Hop, where there's a whole bunch of people involved, and that's when it gets ratchet. That's when people are fighting. That's when so many things go down. And then you have reality shows like Teen Mom. Same concept of different people. The only difference is they're trying to send more of a positive message. I watch Teen Mom. I am not a teen mom, but I like the show for a few reasons. The first reason is because you kind of see how teen pregnancy affects different people. Everybody has different stories from different places. Now, pause. Some people look at Teen Mom and is like, oh, well, now there's a show called Teen Mom, which is basically boosting teen pregnancy because girls are believing that I guess they can get a show on Teen Mom and all that stuff. But the intent behind Teen Mom is to show people how hard it is to be a teen mom. And if you can avoid becoming a teen mom, that you can do so. It's either you protect yourself or you're going to be caught in one of these situations. And there is not one female on that show that is having a easy breezy life. Not one. There's always some drama, either with baby daddy or parents or just life. So it's not easy breezy. So for any naive female out there thinking that they can get pregnant as a teen and score a show, get out. Because first of all, you're a fame whore. Second of all, ain't nobody trying to sign you. I think they're locked down with who they have. And third of all, MTV doesn't equal self-respect, and MTV isn't going to be there to help you raise your child. So you're going to be stuck. Once MTV goes, if they even come, which I doubt, you're back on your own. So for anybody who actually thinks that Teen Mom is encouraging, if they're encouraging anybody to get pregnant, that's a naive, dumb-ass teenager that needs to sit down and reevaluate her life. And her parents need to help her. That's who I think will get influenced by a show like Teen Mom. I think people with sense will realize that Teen Mom helps some parents talk to their teenage children and it's like, listen, if you're going to do the do, because a lot of these fast-ass teenagers are doing the do, you need to protect yourself. If you don't protect yourself and you get pregnant, this can possibly happen to you. Okay, now let's watch Teen Mom and see what's happening with these girls. Do you want this to happen to you, or do you want to complete this, and then have a baby? Okay, cool. And I think that's what MTV's goal is. And I think they're achieving it pretty well. Apparently the teen pregnancy rate has gone down ever since the show has been launched, so that's awesome. And then you have shows like Braxton Family Values. And that show is more explaining the, sorry, my device is dying, so we're gonna just take a pause. You know what? Let's take a pause, and we're gonna listen to Stomp the Ground.
Yeah, I came out with another one. Did you? This one just straight up hard hitting. Is it? The sound is just hard. Really? So what I need you to do right now is jump. Stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah. Stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah. Stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah. Stomp the ground and get loud and jump. I'm the realest and illest. I ain't no killer, but I mean this. But you notice I'm killing this beat, bagging it, toe tagging it, sending it to the morgue. Now you wishing I wasn't this and going so hardcore, blowing doors and windows for sure, feeling the rumble through the floor like a lion wanna roar. Inside screaming, what more? This mic, my sword, slicing lyrics haters can't ignore. I'm ready for war. Everybody in the club, throw your hands up from the front to the back, from the left to the right, from the north, east, west, south side. We getting down tonight. Look at this crowd, we raging. Got this earth shaking, my vocabulary's hella scary. Standing my ground, this is my territory. Yeah, listen to the story, feel the glory. Now everybody, 1, 2, 3, and just stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Listen to my raw spitting, hard hitting, never quitting, gritty but shitty in your city. Yeah, shit's not looking pretty, getting dirty, bang your head, stomp your feet, feel the energy through you and me. This beat got me feeling mean, growling, showing my teeth, the beast breaking off this leash. Insane in the brain, and I know you see me, cause it's like Tech 9 and absolute power. Getting louder, it's harder, need some water, cool down, can't buck wild at these shows. Might be leaving black and blue, few bruise, who knows, get your clothes ripped, ain't stopping anytime soon. This is my shit, feel the boom like a bomb went off in your head till it looks like it's about to fall off. Reppin' Northwest, fist in the sky till the day you die, no lie, yeah. Pissed cause you seeing the truth when you look in my eyes. Now you shaking, I'm taking this mic, yeah. Changing your life cause I'm walking, there's no stopping me. Any day I'll keep talking. Everybody in the club, throw your hands up from the front to the back, from the left to the right, from the north, east, west, south side. We getting down tonight. Look at this crowd, we raging. Got this earth shaking, my vocabulary's hella scary. Standing my ground, this is my territory. Yeah, listen to the story, feel the glory. Now everybody, 1, 2, 3, and just stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. I'm spitting some real game, everybody gonna know my name. Feeling the jab to my pain. Yeah, I'm chasing after the pain. Got a flame inside of me, you can't drown. Got a demon inside of me, releasing out of me now. Look at this crowd, amped up, stomping the ground. Feeling the pound of my hard-hitting banger sounds. Hands up now and get loud. Everybody in the club, throw your hands up from the front to the back, from the left to the right, from the north, east, west, south side. We getting down tonight. Look at this crowd, we raging. Got this earth shaking, my vocabulary's hella scary. Standing my ground, this is my territory. Yeah, listen to the story, feel the glory. Now everybody, 1, 2, 3, and just stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump. Yeah, stomp the ground and get loud and jump.
And that was Stomp the Ground by Mr. Wine from the 509. I put all his information down at the bottom, so be sure to connect with him because, like I always say, success is all about networking. Now, before my device died, and I had to take that abrupt pause, I was basically stating that there are some shows like Braxton Family Values that showcase a more of an established group who is still working hard to maintain their music careers, or I mean in this case music careers, but in any career really. And I think the message they're trying to send there is no matter who you know and what the platform is for you, you can't work any less. And there are some shows such as that one that sends a positive message, that show their fans that, I'm not around doing nothing, I'm working for you. Or, it's not easy being in the industry. Or, if you want to do something, this is how you do it. I'm normal. There's some reality shows that are showing just to show I'm normal. Like, remember, I don't know if you remember Toya Carter Wright's reality show. After she did Tiny and Toya, she came out with one on her own. And she was going through so much with her family. And because we see her in such a glamorous light before the show came out, it was hard to believe that she was going through as much issues with her family as she was. So I think sometimes these reality shows, the goal is to show their fans, listen, even though I'm known for this particular thing, I go through problems just like you go through problems. So I think in the factor of reality shows, a lot of people are looking at it as a love and hip hop type reality show where it's all supposed to be negative. They're all sending negative messages. Now hold on. I know when it comes to shows like that, when it comes to the baby daddies, the baby mamas, the mistresses, the ratchet, I think shows like that is more so for entertainment, for ratings. The more ratchet, the more baby mama, the more baby daddy, the more mistress, the higher the ratings go. Now, don't let that type of show take away from some of the positive reality shows, because some people will hear reality show and judge it right from the start, and that's not fair. I mean, you hear Love and Hip Hop, oh, you hear Real Housewives, ooh, okay, I'll give you that, but keep in mind, some of these shows, as ratchet as they might be, have a storyline that somebody out there can relate to. Somebody out there can have a husband who's cheating on them, and they don't know what to do. And as crazy as it might sound, what they see on that show might give them courage of some sort or some ideas of how to go about the situation. As crazy as it sounds, it is definitely not impossible. There's some people who are going through issues with their friends that would see a show like one of those maybe and deal with it. They might not exactly deal with it in that manner, but it might give them the courage, like, listen, this is not working, this is what I have to do. As crazy as it might sound, I'm telling you that there is at least one person going through each situation on these shows, the wretched ones, and is saying, this is how I'm going to apprehend it. And that is no lie. No 2 Chainz. So I think a lot of people hear it and automatically shut it down like, it's disgraceful. And that's fine. I completely respect somebody's opinion in that case because it doesn't show us in the best light. But also, that's not how all black people stay. And then you have shows like I mentioned, Braxton Family Values, and then you had the show with Toya, and then you had, Tip and Tiny, and then you have Tia and Tamira. Those are all successful black people sending positive messages. And I know there's not a lot of those shows, and I know that Love and Hip Hop is coming out one after the other. So that type of show kind of overbears the positive. But I think the way a show is viewed by a viewer is based on their perspective of the show. And like I said, even though those reality shows for me are entertainment, I want to be clear about that. Teen Mom for me is entertainment because I'm not a teen mom and I more or less know the situation because I know teen moms. But I respect those women for allowing MTV to come into their lives and sharing their story because it can help somebody else. I can't vouch for Love and Hip Hops and I can't vouch for Real Housewives. I can't. That's just entertainment. That's just entertaining to me. But, you know, other positive shows, like I said, Tia and Tamira, Braxton Family Values, Tip and Tiny, Toya shows, those shows I think are more geared to, yes, this is what I'm known for. I'm an actress. I'm a businesswoman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. But I'm human. Always remember that I'm human. And those are the type of shows that people learn from. So try not to write out reality shows altogether. If you want to write out the ratchet ones, then sure. But try not to write it out because there are some really good reality shows out there that can help people. And I think that if people weren't so damn judgmental, they would be able to see it. But there are some people that can see it and that give it a chance. And they're like, you know what, I would watch this type of show, but I won't watch this type of show. I am talking way too much and I need to go. So thank you so much for tuning into episode 4 of Leena, Ching, the Opinionated Missus. You guys have yourselves a great week, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.